And we're on. Are we on? Yes, we're on. Welcome everyone to Disco Elysium. This is the first video. Now you might notice there is a continue button here, and that's because I already played a bit of it a long time ago, but I forgot almost everything, and now this is the director cut or final cut or something like that. I heard they added voice. A long time ago I stopped playing, to be honest, because there was a lot of text to go through, and reading small text on a screen was a bit annoying. So hopefully now with voices things will be much better. So let's go to option, make sure everything is great. I'm gonna reduce the sound a tiny bit. I don't know if it's loud or not, but who cares. Voiceover mode full, yes. Alright, tutorial, yes. I need to recall. The tutorial agent gives new player unsolicited advice. Untick this box to set some boundaries. Detective mode. With detective mode active, interactable objects and characters in the game are automatically highlighted with a light border when the player character approaches them. Yes. Hardcore mode no, streamer mode no, Twitch integration, okay. New game. Okay, I completely forgot everything, so I'm not sure what I want to play. Select archetype. I have thinker, sensitive, or physical. I'm gonna go a bit towards thinker, like toward intelligence and things like that, or I can create my own. Let me see. Terrible, genius, good, intellect, psych, physique, motorics. Okay, everything is terrible now. I'm gonna go 5 intellect. Motors, your senses, how agile you are, your musculature, how strong you are, sensitivity, how emotional you are. I need some emotions. I don't even know where I'm gonna use them, but let's do this. Am I a robot? Let's go intellect and senses. Okay, I'm gonna go that. That skills. Alright. I can put 5 in here. 5 intellect. Logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus. Okay, logic, will, draw, intellectual power, deduce the world. Okay, I'm gonna take some logic. Can I take something? What? That skill. Your capacity to reason, 5. The power to influence yourself and others. How well your body is built and how well you move your body. I'm not sure about this. I want to have more influence. Yeah, because this is influence. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. But here, set skills. Okay, so I raise them. Oh, set signature. So I pick only one. I'm gonna pick one of the intelligence. So either logic, encyclopedia, call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric, practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama, play the actor, lie and detect lies. Conceptualization, understand creativity, see art in the world. Visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Maybe I'll go with visual calculus. It's like Sherlock. Sherlock has a lot more physique than 2. Well, Sherlock has 5 in all of them, but... Fine, let's go with visual calculus. Reconstruct or logic. Either visual calculus or logic. Fuck, I want them all. We'll draw. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. Nah, I'll go with logic. Set signature scale, click to mark. Okay, I get +1 from it. Oh, okay, so it's just +1. If I do this, okay, so I can pick one. I'll pick logic. Info. Oh, okay. Cool for analysts, pure rationalists, obviously logicians. Logic urges you to analyze the living daylight out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. High levels logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You will be very proud and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery. For those blinded by their own brilliance, often miss important clues. With low level of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving even the simplest puzzle. Even if you find that piece, good luck putting them together. Okay. Fine, I'll read them all. This will be the video, just reading those skills. Encyclopedia. Cool for thinkers, historians, trivia, and freaks. Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts. It enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering a wealth of background knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of cigarette brands will provide the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer, or when knowledge of pre-revolutionary guns might save your life. At high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge to an almost overwhelming degree. While it may give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. With low level of encyclopedia, though, you'll be forced to work with only the clues in front of you. Without any background knowledge, coping is going to be tough stuff. Encyclopedia is cool, you know. Rhetoric, cool for ideologues. Conversationalists would be politicians. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they produce. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? What was double entendre intended? Or did you just get an accidental lead? A high-level rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable, which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time of shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimony will be nigh impossible. Okay, drama, this is for actor. Undercover cops, thespians of the stage, psychopath. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to make an ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of forbery and deceit. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. At high level, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bought of paranoia. For to know the world is a stage is to know that truth is vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie or discern when others lie. And a cop who can't do either is a cop who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. True. Conceptualization. cool for creative, psychedelic, fancier critics. Conceptualizations has a special role. It wants you to play in this world. Not the role of cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh association, to delve into word concepts from John Cart's postmodernist carpery to Revacol's arabesque architecture style, Dideridada. What the hell am I reading? And even the concept of hardcore. And then, importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high level conceptualization makes you go big. Let me approach this. Spacious, demanding, grand display. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? At low level, however, you will be unable to see the world in a creative light. You'll be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. Okay. And visual calculus. Cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Visual calculus versus you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind eyes. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass and from that trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints and at a glance discern true size and design as well as the height, weight and gender of one who wore them. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you, but you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama you don't notice a crook steal your pants. However, at low level, your mind's eyes will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. Okay, since I'm going with intellect, that's all I'm going to read. I won't read the others until I more evolve with them throughout the game, but because I'm picking one of them. So I'm still leaning towards either logic or visual calculus. I'm gonna go with logic. Yeah. Okay, this is my signature, I get +1. Alright, here we go. I remember the first hour or so. The furries are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness.
Ancient reptilian brain.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Just a second, I need to grab something to drink. Be right back. Back.
Ever. Never, ever.
Ever or simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is actually great. Give me some more. What was that about the ex something?
Yes, it is. An awareness creeps up on you.
Limbic system.
A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I want to Google what's limbic. The limbic system is the part of the brain involved in our behavioral and emotional responses. Okay. I like this when he said more awareness of the meat thing. By the way, I already played it for a couple of hours, but I completely forgot all of this. Plunge back into the fathomless deep, or no, I want to know about the ex something. Ex-wives.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
By the way, just noticed something. 1 second, be right back. My camera now is flipped, so when I look here, it shows exactly where I look, like left or right. So now I'm looking to the right, it should show. I'm gonna try it, I don't know, but we'll see. So Alonzi never let me go, or no, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. So I'm some sort of dead or not yet alive. And maybe I'm trying.
Alright, nothing down to fuck all, Borough.
A return trip to the silent, please. Let's visit the ancient Dorohon. Look, there's an I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop, keep singing, sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. Don't stop.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
So yeah, apparently I'm not yet alive. Mother, help me! There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help, someone, cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice Canadian motor carriage.
So I rolled for Encyclopedia and I got 11, which is more than what I need, so I get this extra trivia. Somehow you know what it is. A Corpus Kinema motor carriage. I guess I'm gonna Google a lot in this game. 1 second. Capri Kinema. Oh, it's a Disco Elysium thing, so I won't read. Okay, let's open my eyes. And the sounds are annoying. I'm butt naked. Alright. Pick up the jeans.
You hear a jingle.
Perception.
Keys
hearing.
are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them up.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Okay, subwoofer, low success, grab the tie, pull the fan, pull the light bulb, or leave. Let's try to see what happens if I roll. I don't roll.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Just a second, I have something opened here. Let me close it. Okay, closed. So you reached out to grab the tie. Medium failure. I got an 8. I needed a 10. No, I got a 9. I need 10. So you reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. Okay. Grab the
This
choose.
is bad.
Okay.
Feels like
so
sharp stones grinding in your chest
so I
and
take
keeping you from
damage
moving.
or morale. Okay, so we have to be more careful. It's like sharp stone grinding your chest and keeping you from moving.
For quite a long time. Still ongoing.
Mm.
Now is a good time to start worrying.
Okay, I'm worried.
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself
Okay.
covered in cold sweat and trying not to move,
I think I
hoping it will keep you from dying.
got healed automatically and it is locked. Okay, so I can't use it again. Let's pull the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The
Okay.
lights are off. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay, +3. Nice. I get +3 because the fan is turned off. So how about now?
You swoop up and catch the
Nice.
tie.
Success.
Snap.
I got
It's
14.
released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay. So I got my inventory, got a necktie, +1 Inland Empire. Can I read what's Inland Empire? Because I didn't read them all. Inland Empire: hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. Okay. Is there a way I can read what it is exactly? Like the long information about it? I don't want to go back and read everything there. Hunches and gut feeling. Maybe there's some sort of a character. Oh, here it is, yeah. So Inland Empire, I'm at 4. Hunches and gut feeling, dreams in waking life. Okay. Cool 4, dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire is the influence wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going on? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high level, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then, how will you shape the cosmos? This will trigger a FOMO because now I want to do like a playthrough where I talk to all my clothes and all the objects because yeah. Okay. What's this? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay. Go in. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquor. What's the mirror?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
It's right here in the lower corner.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really?
Really?
Nothing?
All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Okay, so let's wipe
As
the
you
mirror.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Okay, so this succeeded, so I got more information. You won't like what you see there, and you'll never become it. This is actually a cool concept. Like, if you don't see your face, you're fine. The first time you see your face, that's it. It can't be unseen. Yeah, it's like this Schrodinger cat. You don't know if the cat is alive or dead until you open the box. But while the box is closed, it's in a superposition kind of way. So the cat is both dead and alive. And once you open the box, you force the cat to be one of those two states. So right now, I still don't have no idea what's going on. Like, what's my face? It could be great or not great. It's stuck in a superposition of all the possible faces of all the possible humans. But yeah, do I want to open the box? Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, let's touch it first.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
Fuck you, voice. Inland Empire. What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly
honk.
tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm scared. I want to stop this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Oh yes, they will. Yeah, I'll wipe the mirror. This is the point of no return in the game.
Behold,
Holy fuck.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Nope. Of course I did. It is some kind of superstar. I think I'm a
It
superstar.
appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Yeah, I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop.
No, I
It's
can't.
like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off to, in a sad, has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. An expression of pain. No. Hello, ladies. No, I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh, encyclopedia. Formidable. I need 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Or electrochemistry. Impossible. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. I need to read what's electrochemistry after this, but I think something like how well I can my brain can function or something. This is 3%. It's impossible. I'll try for encyclopedia.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past.
Failure.
That's all you know for now.
Fuck. So it's locked. I can't know where this comes from. I needed one more. Damn it. This is impossible. I won't try it. It's the beginning of the game. Fuck it.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Fuck. My face is stuck in this stupid. Okay. Well, I made a mistake. Is it locked? White shirt +1 conceptualization -1 suggestion. And okay. Let me what is it? See? Yes. I had I had electrochemistry. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Info. Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, cop who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed, to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown or talk to someone blasted out of their mind or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. It's in physics. At high level, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, of unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic panty straw in either hand. But with a low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective without a working knowledge of drugs and sex. The city will be difficult to understand. Okay, and I got conceptualization. Okay, this is the art. Let me see, what does it give? -1 to suggestion. What's suggestion? Suggestion, it's in... here. Suggestion, charm men and women, play the puppet master. Okay. So cool for diplomat, charmer, sociopath. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the mind of others. You can make the citizen like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt after all. At high level, suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy, and you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low level of suggestion, thought, though you'll have difficult getting any kind of rapport with others, you'll be alone both during the day and night. So art and fine, let's keep it for now. I don't know what I need or don't need. Can I run? No. Let's take this. What did it give me? Jacket. +1 to esprit de corps. Okay, let's see what's esprit de corps. Cool for cop aficionados, pretend cop. Esprit de corps is the very spirit of policing the cop geist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues makes in high-stakes situation, remarks that might just save your life. Okay, not bad. What's the summary of it? Esprit de corps. Disco as we connect to station, understand cop culture. Okay. Wait, is it esprit du corps? Hey, du corps. What's this?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Okay, visual calculus, assess damage.
The shards face outward.
I got very
Whatever
low
broke
roll,
this
but
window
I have
came
time.
from the inside.
Came from... Oh, ooh, cool. So this shard, okay. Because of the visual calculus. Did I break it with my own hand? Look at
A
them.
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Okay, so what did it?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet,
There
yet
was a
too
weight
small
what am
for
I
a
doing?
piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist,
Okay, this is all because I succeeded on visual calculus.
like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh, so this is how visual calculus works.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't
You
me.
mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Yes.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
I succeeded on logic. Yep, it did. This fucking person.
The cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
New task, find your other shoe, plus 5 XP gained, broken window, a cool wind. Okay. Task, find your other shoe. Seems like your green snake skin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing in the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Okay. This is my tasks. There's no map. What's this? Okay, this are those the one I failed. Okay. And wait, I just want to try one thing. If I go back to the mirror, can I try again or?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Oh, it's locked.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Okay, let's get this shoe. I have one shoe. Left foot, it doesn't do anything. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and a chrome embellish. Fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. This golden brown trouser, normal bell bottom trouser would be bootcut, but these are from normal. They are someone's pissed so cum stained party pants. Yeah. Let's go on the balcony. How do I go out? What's this? There's something on the table. No do uhu reservation -2 centigrade snowgriff. Oh, money. Yes. Money gained. Wait, how do I go up? Okay, I can run finally. How do I go up there?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay, can I go up from here? No. No, I should go back. Fuck. I thought this is the balcony. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. A gust of briny wind washes over you. My shoe. Shoes. +1 composure, -1 savoir-faire. Okay, let's read them. Savoir-faire is at 0. Okay, each shoe gives me +2, -1, okay. This is savoir-faire, sneak under their nose, stun with immense panache. Acrobats, thieves, unbearable shows off. Savoir-faire urges you to be better than you are. It urges you to be disco. Slipped by others in stammer and boxing style, they tumble out the back with unexpected acrobatics. It enables you to move with silent footstep, to groove to a good beat, and to lift useful evidence of perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. A high-level savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is much to say the most stylish douchebag in Revacol. Nobody will see you until you're ready to be seen, and then they'll get the full treatment, whether they want it or not. At low level, however, you'll be a bumbling, feckless cop unable to catch a pair of keys thrown at you by partner without losing an eye, and I have 0 of those. But it's +1 to composure, which is card player, military, fetishes, school people. Composure wants you to not crack, or at least it wants you to not crack in front of other people. It enables you to put on a strong front. It keeps your emotion hidden from the world and helps you to read the body language of others, to sense the cracks in their own composure as well. It keeps you looking good while you do it. You rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. At high level, composure makes you tuck your gut in and maintain a stern expression, even lying in bed. Late night, when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. You'll never be able to stop. With low composure though, you'll always be the first to crack. Every cop got a point, even when all that fear and rage come spilling out. And the ones who unleashed it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse still, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. What?
There they both are. 2 identical
Find your
shoes,
shoes, gain experience.
both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet like 2 baby crocodiles.
Conceptualization. This is art. Like, how do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Oh, I got +1 to morale. I didn't need it, but cool. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Okay, go back in.
Hello,
Calendar.
officer.
Officer, I'm a cop. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, I'm a military personnel. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep walking. Nah.
No.
She seemed perplexed by your question. Wait, I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? And why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. You're shitting me, are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I can tell.
You have no doubt about the drinking.
Logic success.
But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Suggestion, challenging. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I'm gonna fail so bad. Fuck it. I wanna see what happens if I fail. I don't care about succeeding.
The words have already left your mouth.
Oh, I failed at one. I want to have fuck with you. Fuck.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again.
I said I wanted to have sex with you. Fuck with you. Sure.
No, you see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cup are you?
Cup of the Apocalypse, Superstar Cup. It's been established. I'm the sorry cop.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory? In that case, I think I might have a premonition for you.
The silence is foreboding and she extinguished her
It's
cigarette.
gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
What? I have to interrogate her?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. I think I fucked up. I was too busy with sex. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Can I take it? No. Okay, so what's in here? Can go in.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Fuck you, Inland Empire. I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't deserve beauty. Don't abandon me in all this ugliness.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care. Still no answer. Still nothing. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Fine. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newsletter Trompe Le Monde. Okay. Well, maybe I fucked up already with her. Yo, on morale, put points into volition. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Can I sing? A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. There is where the lyric would be.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the
Of
hangover.
course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it? Finished thoughts.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people
No,
going.
no. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay, what did I get? Sing karaoke. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics, then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening, more people in the bar then. Get hold of a sang song of the day. Okay. This goes well with the theory I'm developing.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Okay. Let's go on stage and pause for a moment. This feel loud. It should be long. Fuck you, brain. Okay. What's this? No. It's called Nozafed. They call. This is water cooler. A large ball is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Okay, let's talk to the dude.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes.
Empathy.
Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Sarcasm.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Logic. You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
Oh, it's not?
He raises his shoulder like he's about to say something more, but then gets a hold of himself.
You're right. It's not.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Interesting.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Let's use our encyclopedia success first.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looked at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is taping his foot to the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Again with that
He
insubordination.
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. A competent work of tech. Looks like the bird. This is the great. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why
Okay,
don't you
it's
go
the
and
same.
talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you,
Okay.
concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know,
No, I don't
His
know.
eyes dart from left to right.
Drama.
This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
so now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
What? Is she dead or something? Summer door closed for the winter. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 13. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. A sign reads mess hall reserved for union member. Door open 16. What's this? The royal pinch ball machine is unplugged. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods in the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came
Beautiful.
crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you.
Okay.
You are sure of this, but why?
So I can't trust him. I remember in my first playthrough this failed. So I didn't trust him at first. So maybe now I can trust him. Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
What? Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yes.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
This inland empire will be the end of me. Conceptualize. Medium. Invent a name for yourself. I don't really know my name. Let's invent. It's high.
Concentration
Nice.
makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay then.
We proceed to information then disregard.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Nope.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Okay. You mean him, not to the cafeteria manager? Yes, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. No, I'll just play the game.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Mm-hmm.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
That body.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you
I see.
detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Okay.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the Rat Squad.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, but I have my badge. Sure, I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would
Nah,
need to report it on my shortwave.
nah.
But since you do have it,
Yep,
we can go straight to the task at hand.
I definitely have it. Report your badge missing. You need to report your missing badge to the 41st First Precinct as soon as possible. The lieutenant said that you can use the radio in the motor to call your station. Okay. No, what do you mean done? Oh, okay, active done. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes.
Hmm.
There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Okay.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
Logic.
But first, we have to take it down.
What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager.
Right.
Then we go out back and take the body down.
I want to say I can't remember. Yeah, I'll say.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
That's true.
After you, officer.
New task: interview cafeteria manager and inspect victim's body. Kim Kitsuraji after you, officer. Okay. Okay, I have lots of tasks on Monday. Talk to the
Hello
lady.
again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
Yes.
The lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
The reaction speed. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
Smile conspiratory. No, I'm done with my mating ritual this time around. I don't know. Winks, maybe I have. I have once, Winks twice, but then I lost her. I don't really want to talk about that right now.
What was with that fucking wink?
What would... Stop winking. This is reaction speed. Easy. Tap yourself on the side of your head to correct the malfunction. Do nothing, the neurological damage is probably permanent. Tap myself.
I see you are still grieving. Well, I won't pry.
Paying no heed to the inexplicable wink.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the
I'm
forehead.
Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough
Please,
for
of
the
course,
Motley Crew.
success.
Hire her on the spot.
Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. What? I don't... What the fuck is this esprit de corps? What was it again? Let's read reaction speed. Shot dodger, thinkers on their feet, pinball head. Reaction speed is the agility of your body and mind. It is instinct. It enables you to dodge punches, knives, bullets, also sucker punches of the verbal kind. You'll be more streetwise, never lost for words or lacking a witty comeback. Your mental alertity lets you connect little details on the fly, working in tandem with your intellectual skill. At high level, reaction speed makes you twitch reflexes freakishly good. However, when your body acts before your mind, innocent situation can turn bad fast. You're high tongue, strong, overly alert. At low level though, you won't be the one shooting first, which probably means you won't be shooting at all. Esprit de corps. This was, what was it? Connect to station, understand cop culture. Okay, so this is cop culture. Anything else I saw? Volition, Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings, dream in waking life. Okay, I read this. Okay. You seem to be in a chair. How would you like to roll with me? I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am and what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Your eyes follow your movement with some concern. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion.
You know where we are, right?
On Insulid, I don't really know, some seedy hotel. A war zone at the edge of the world, will dead haunting each other with ghosts. The Whirling in Rag cafeteria?
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
The edge of civilization. See, I have no idea.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
Okay. She flashes you in a worry. Honestly, I don't know diddly squad about Revachol. What kind of place is it?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Yep, in the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Nice, so I should use the clues I pick up. I picked that up on the calendar. Item gain, King Green Ape Pen. Lena the cryptozoologist's wife. Cryptozoologist wife. That's right, dear. How splendid. Okay.
Her relief is palpable.
Composure.
She was getting pretty worried about you then, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't know which 51 it is. Is it 951, 1051, 2051, 1951, 1851.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculation to determine the freest market. Everyone hustle and grinds like a badass visionary. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plain on steed. Civilization cowers before us. Radios are being used. I'll use this intelligent machine.
Oh no, nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own. Certainly no machines.
I don't know. Still looks like there's a lot of hustling going on. Maybe she's wrong. Also,
practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Okay. If there's no government, how come there are cops? I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
she's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Half-light. What's half-light? Half-light is in physique. Let the body take control, threaten people. High-strung investigators shoot now, ask question later, scope surprise hater. Half-light is your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. Fear that makes you frighten others. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, half-light makes you ultra attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready always to pounce and physically interrogate passerby. At low level, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking and your method limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. Okay, so how did I do? What is the revolution you mentioned? What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What's archipelago? Let me Google it. Archipelago. Something called an island group or island chain is a chain, cluster, or collection of islands or something. Okay. Right, it's in Civilization 6. I forgot. What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever, it hasn't stopped me.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Yeah, so how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is.
Yeah.
It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality in a word. It's very odd.
Yep.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
I'm not worried.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Turn to the lieutenant.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know.
Get a
Someone rich, maybe?
reality lockdown.
Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
Were you a mountaineer?
Nothing so glamorous, dear. Though when I was young, I dreamt of planting the Reptilian flag on some figurative peak.
So what did you do then?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Ooh.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Will I say, how do you like to roll with me? Oh my god.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, riding backyard of corpses, catching sequence killer. Nothing, I was thinking of the lyrics to a song, Wanna Roll With Me.
Ah, yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song.
Nice.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave. Thank you. Okay, what did I get? I got in items a kind green ape pen. Okay. Okay, so I need a reality lockdown. You have no idea where you are. Lena encourage you to ask others to explain the word to you in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. Okay, interview cafeteria manager. I'm going to do that now. Can I talk to you?
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything. Or tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Fine.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
You say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
For a natural, no. White male in his 40, what more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
I'm relieved that you agree.
Say
Anyhow,
what was.
let's get back to the case. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Yeah, I can't remember anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it, only what you told me.
Do you want me to brief you?
That sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide them?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Okay.
We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of.
Okay.
A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Yep. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Secret task complete. Ask him to tell you about the case. Okay. Can we go over the preliminary info
You mean
again?
like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
Sure.
3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not...
Mega
Okay
cool.
then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Actually, that's all I
Good.
need for now. I think you should
What do you want to know? Good.
know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Rhetoric. I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice,
Let's see.
like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Fine. I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help? So what should I concentrate on? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. What's wrong with personal affairs? Fine,
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
fine, okay.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at
I
the
want
sports
him
watch
on my
his wrist.
side. I don't know who he is, what he can do, or if he's playing a game or anything. So let's just keep him on my side until I know more. This is my rule in life. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if you have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Physical instrument. What's that? Flex powerful muscle, enjoys healthy organ. Muscle man, bare knuckles, brawler, gym teacher. Physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kick. It's one-size-fits-all solution to thrive and surviving in a physical world. At high level, physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones, and it makes you laugh at the namby-pansies who can't. You'll be manned up, encouraging others to curl iron until they're manned up too. At low level, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontation could leave you in either state. That's correct. Just observing.
I guess you don't need glasses then.
No, I don't. You don't look like other people.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side.
Seoul.
It's not an interesting topic.
It is. I don't know much about Seoul. What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
It's
Seoul
interesting.
is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking at the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
A point of pride to him.
Good to remember. He's proud to be Revacholière. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Do you ever talk with
What
yourself?
do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversation with like your
I
brain?
have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Okay.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
Okay.
But this isn't an old school case.
Have 2 success back to back. I get it, you're one of those old school detectives. So how do you tap the side of your head? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warning or anything? I get
So
it.
what? That makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
What?
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work this case alone? Beat it.
Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
Hey, I know what the RCM is.
That's good. Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Okay.
Please do. We wouldn't want your regiment to spill over into the investigation.
The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just a euphemism for nihilistic binge drinking.
Okay.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor. I'm currently in between names. Say nothing.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay, who made the call reporting the crime? Someone reported the hanging of her. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the event. You have an idea where to start. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwaves to ask whether she made the call. Okay. He looks behind the pile of coaster, finds a slipper of paper and hands it to
You
the
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. and I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Thank you, Logic. Play the fool. Who, me? No, I'm good. Pass on the question. Okay, right then. Questions. I
His
got
face
this.
expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Good to know. Good to have high rhetoric. So, body location before asking if he killed him. Okay. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay. And who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Or you said they hoisted him up on the tree. Who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers.
It's
That
a bit
it was
surprised
lynching.
you called that union dock workers. Okay.
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Okay.
did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch
I would
this man?
suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
And did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, because I asked you where. Now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Mystery solved. The lieutenant says he opened his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away. Okay, didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This Tom get on my nerve. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked. I guess I like to be
Good for
thorough.
you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Nah, that's all.
Let's go.
Interview cafeteria plus 30 cool. Pissing competition. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41 yours and Precinct 57 Kim's. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead bodies done. Okay.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Slip away unnoticed 17% now. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounced the R with a mock aristocratic
The
accent.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him
Your
some money.
encyclopedia. You need some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
I have 40 cents. Did that work? What exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We
That's
use
what
it
I
for
got.
everything, really.
Interesting. Why do I need it? Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Mhm. Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere
What's
else
a
to
hobo?
stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us.
Good
Me
point.
too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
It doesn't make you happy, it makes you unhappy for a while longer. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours.
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equal 40. Now, I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes,
But that's horrible.
it is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Yep. Darkness rides.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar.
What?
You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
You're under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Okay, you're not under arrest. I don't know why I said that. I thought it's something a cop would say. Or authority. The Sylvie incident known. Plus 2 because I know Sylvie's incident. What was it? Find your shoe, interview cafeteria, ask him to tell you about the case. What? What do I know about Sylvia? I forgot. Fine.
Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the law? More than one pops into your head.
Authority. Authority, I think it's related to the law. It should be in Motorex. Authority in psych. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Okay. Its leader, expect of psychological warfare, respect junkies. Authority urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you. It enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups and thugs, know how far you can push a perpetrator, and how to establish control of the situation. At high level, authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into knee-breaking mode. With low authority, however, you're forever in awkward situation. Like when you suffer psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenager and they laugh at you. Okay. Refusal to aid an officer of the peace. You are impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your inane request for money. I wonder what Sylvie has to say about that. I'll do Sylvie because I have extra
Are
information.
you trying to frighten me now? What is this?
This is me threatening you with excruciating legal procedure because you're impeding my investigation. You tell me, what is this? Did you rape her?
Fine. Fuck this. I'll do it myself. I'll call your station. What was it, 41? I'll ask them to pay for the room. The drinks and the window you still have to pay for. That's 70. Are we done, officers?
Nice. I managed to. I have no memory of drinking them. I'm not paying for the drinks. I won't pay for the window. Yeah, I won't push it more. Goodbye and thank you for your cooperation. I push it more. Yeah.
Don't thank me. You still owe me 70. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there.
Point upstairs.
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
Good day. I need to find 70.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near south
You
maybe?
don't really know, do you?
Nope. I've only vague. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? Robocop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. You can try run some addresses. Okay. So those are all thoughts. I only have one thought. Lonesome long way home. Temporary research bonus. +1 encyclopedia. Factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours. Problem. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards carrying little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine imminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year. Caked with ice, walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprint in the mud. Internalize. Okay, so they gave me some instructions and I should follow them. Okay. I have them running.
Can I help you?
I've seen something here and the whirlwind guard, I think I need to talk about. Yeah.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Plus he's heading to stay.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
I see what he's doing.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
He gives you meaningful nods, yeah.
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Yep.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept.
Just make
it clear you got that.
Thank you, logic. Guard, I saw a sign that say I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into
What
the
are you,
kitchen?
a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a cook.
You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Okay.
What
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
And this Inland Empire
Your body is ready, sire.
drama. Your body is ready. Success. So about that money I owe.
Yes, have you got it? A lot. For the drinks and broken window, 70 real. Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Shut up, I'll get you your money. Okay, so after 1 I can check the kitchen. Find out who's in the union, who made the call, pissing, okay. Let me go back up there. Nothing on the front page rings a bell, strange.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
Go back in. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I did it my way. Looking at the
He
destruction.
nods.
This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
I defied bourgeoisie morality in here, defied it hard. It's the expression of me, my individualism. No, I meant disco, never mind.
I have no idea what that means. Yes?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
No time to rest. Okay. Can't go in yet. You have anything else?
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes,
What are its hallmarks?
clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Where do I get such crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roi d'Or. The words Roi d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
Roi d'or. This is French for king of gold. The idea of a king and a century gone is pretty
The
fascinating.
sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
No.
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
What is a paycheck? I haven't seen any paycheck.
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
Yep, it's a
It's
joke.
not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Interfacing. Master machine pick locks and pockets. Tinker's instrument player. Interfacing wants you to connect to machines to use and improve them because that makes you a better human organism. It enables you to understand interaction with machines, be that how to repair the motor of kinema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect used a pen, or how to refigure electrical circuits. It even lets you steal keys off the keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money when you can just pocket that display sandwich? At low level, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can't understand how a crime was accomplished, how can it solve? Okay, I'm gonna get a bit more interfacing, I think. Suggestion, tug on her heartstring. Fuck it. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Yeah, let's go for it.
Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression thing.
Oh god, I'm going to die on the street, aren't I? Fucking shit, it's all over for me. Of course, I should have asked you, stupid me.
Officer, get a hold of yourself, please.
Oh shit, I lost some
Sweetie,
morale.
I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can give you.
She looks distressed, even a little frightened. Okay then.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just...
Oh, shut up. Okay. Well, let's get out. I can't get out from here. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The street sign reads "Fuck the police." Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Okay, let's talk to her.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you. You look
We
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some
Of course.
questions.
What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to? Oh, that's
North.
right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Okay. Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm disoriented. I don't even know where I am.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenants seem uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, the east.
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What's in
Some
the south?
shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
I'm still holding the expression, just noticed.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
It's getting late. I should go to bed. Thanks.
No
That's all
problem.
for now. What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Empathy. Okay.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool, lad, what do you do
I
here?
am working.
Working on
I
what?
have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But
Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Of course.
Run.
I won't hold you back.
Sure, run with the canary.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Inland Empire. One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have.
Thank you. I now have gloves. Plus one interfacing, sure. Wear them.
Yes?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
I have no idea what to do here, so I'll come back later. Bruce Saint-Rizlan. Okay, I think I'll stop this video here. We'll do the rest in the next session. Okay, good start to the game. I like the RPG elements of it related to brain functions or personality. I don't know what to call it. More than just physical prowess or stuff. But yeah, pretty cool. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Wise out.